Hello, my name is Zed, and I am a junior student here at Cogswell, part of the GDE program. This is my submission for the most polished video game category, and this is a game called Darkness that I made during my game usability class in spring 2016. This was the first time that I used Unreal, and I had to learn how to use Unreal and make this game in about 7 weeks. So to help stay in scope, I made this game a area-based game. So I plan to have 9 areas in this level, and so that if I couldn't get to area 8, then I could just axe the area there and just have a level with 7 areas. Another benefit of using the area system was once my player went through area 2, I could gate it. So when he was in area 3, he couldn't go back to area 2. He could only go forward. So that would reduce the number of opportunities for him to get lost, because as the name implies, the game is decently dark. The feel that I was going for this level was a creepy spaceship sci-fi theme, but I didn't want to make it horror. But yeah, it was supposed to be creepy and sci-fi spaceship. The polisher is obviously in terms of graphics, because I was using Unreal Engine 4, but also audio, and the graphics and audio really worked well together to create the atmosphere of this game, which is exactly what I'm very proud of. The atmosphere. So without any further ado, let's get into Darkness. So you can obviously jump from there to there, but in case you fell down, I created this pad here, which would propel you up so you can get up there again. So the way the player is supposed to read this level is, so he comes in and the lights go off, and he's like, oh, what do I do? So he'll do a 360 and a 180, and he'll see this red light, and if he goes to the red light, the lights come back on. So eventually what I expected the player to do, and many of my playtesters did this, was they would go forward, turn around, and use the red light as a guidance, and then they would jump on the 3 blocks that they saw. They would jump down, and here you go. And here's a similar mechanic, where on the right there's a door, on the left there's a switch. So you'd memorize the position of the switch, and as you go forward, just go forward, press F, and then do a 180. There's a red light to guide you back, and when the light's off, you go back and there the door's open. For here, it seems open, and as you try to go, you can't, because I used a mirror door, and then there's a switch there which opens the mirror door, but it is also behind mirror walls. But there's another switch there, it's in the dark, but if you press that, you can see the walls go down on that one, then you can go behind, press this, and that opened the mirror door, but now you're blocked because these came up, but you just press this again, and it's all good. So for this maze, I had a UI show up on the down right so the player could orient himself. The blue arrow shows where the player begins, and then the player he can take his time to figure out which path he's supposed to take to exit the maze. So over here I already know the path, so I'll go a little bit down, take the first right, left on the map, go back, skip the first entrance, go to the second one, go all the way to the edge, go forward, take the left, forward, left, back, left, front, and then in the fork, it's right and left, go left, forward, right, back. And I'm at the longest part of the maze, and I get out. Here you can see the jump pad again, which I first showed in area 4. The player might not have used it there, but and there have been playtesters who didn't use it. And they're like, oh, what's this? And then they do it, and it's like, oh, a jump pad. And then as soon as they do the jump, they notice that there's a plank there, which they need to bring out if they want to get to that area. And as they leave the maze, they see the switch right there. And then the plank comes out, and they just time to jump. There's a mirror wall there, so eventually the player will figure out that there's a mirror wall and he'll come back and see the switch here.
Hello? Is someone there?
So with that final area, at first I was gonna make it like a big gameplay challenge, but you know that was supposed to be what was in area 8 in the maze and the jump pad to get to the next area, and then that would have been the end. But I really wanted to go all in for the atmosphere. That's why as soon as you press the switch in the final area, you know, your player speed slowed down, and it's just one long corridor with creepy audio, and you know, it really unnerves the player. And most of my playtesters, when they finished the game, they were like, the last area was the best part of this game because it really sold them on the atmosphere, and the small audio clip at the end, it gave a hint of the story, you know, gave a sense of space to the entire spaceship type level. Like, hey, something went wrong, there's probably a crew here waiting to be rescued or something. This again is something that one of my playtesters told me. This is not a planned story, it was just an audio clip that was just supposed to be there. And yeah, so every time a player has talked to me about this game after playing it, they talk about the ending first and then they work their way back. But yeah, that was my submission for most polished video game. Thank you.